Hello and welcome to English Time with Ben. I am Ben. I am from the United States. Today is an episode about what I do on weekends. I will talk about my weekend. I will use simple words. I will use short sentences. The goal is to help you speak. The goal is to help you practice. The goal is to help you feel confident. Now I will give an example of how you should introduce yourself. Listen to the way I speak. Listen to the words and the rhythm. You can copy my words. You can change the words to fit your life. You can make your own sentences later. Hello. My name is Ben. I live in a small town. I work during the week. I teach English on the internet. I like to relax on weekends. I like to rest. I like to play outside. I like to read. I like to cook. On Saturday I wake up at 8. I make coffee. I sit on the porch. I listen to birds. I look at the sky. I sometimes read a book. I sometimes read the news. I sometimes plan my day. I like slow mornings. At 10 I go for a walk. I walk at the park. I walk for 30 minutes. I see dogs and families. I say hello to neighbors. I smile at people. I listen to music with my phone. I feel happy. Exercise is good for my body. Exercise is good for my mind. After the walk I go to the market. I buy fruits and bread. I buy eggs and cheese. I buy fresh vegetables. I like to cook on weekends. I like to make simple meals. I like to try a new recipe sometimes. Cooking is fun to me. It is also a good way to practice words for food. In the afternoon, I often meet a friend. We drink tea or coffee. We talk about simple things. We talk about work. We talk about movies. We talk about plans for the next week. We laugh a lot. We have a good time. Sometimes I ride a bike. I ride near the river. I enjoy the view. I take photos with my phone. I share the photos with friends. I also share photos with my students. I ask questions about the photos. I like to ask simple questions. For example, I ask, where did you go last weekend? Or what did you eat last weekend? These questions help you speak. Evening is my quiet time. I cook dinner. I watch a short show on TV. I read a chapter of a book. I go to bed early. I sleep well. This is how I spend many Saturdays. Sunday is a bit different. Sunday is a rest day. I sleep a little more. I wake up at 9 or 10. I have a slow breakfast. I make pancakes sometimes. I make eggs and toast. I make fruit juice. In the morning I do some chores. I clean the house a little. I wash the dishes. I water the plants. I take the trash out. These tasks are small and easy. They help me feel clean and calm. After chores I sometimes visit my family. I drive to my parents' house. We eat together. We talk and laugh. I help my mother in the kitchen. I cut vegetables. I set the table. I clear the plates. Family time is warm and simple. In the afternoon I often study. I learn new words. I practice English grammar. I write a short paragraph. I record my voice. I listen to my recording. I find mistakes. I try to speak better. Practice is important. Practice brings progress. Some Sundays I go to the cinema. I watch a film with friends. We buy popcorn. We sit in a big room. We enjoy the story. We talk about the film after. We use simple words. We say, I like the film. The plot was good. The acting was nice. Nighttime on Sunday is calm. I plan the week. I make a list of tasks. I check my calendar. I set an alarm. I prepare clothes for Monday. I try to sleep early. I want to start the week with energy. Now you heard my example. Now it is your turn. You can practice with me. Repeat after me. Say hello, my name is, and then your name. Repeat with me now. Hello, my name is Ben. Hello, my name is Maria. Hello, my name is Ahmed. Hello, my name is Lai. You can pause the video and repeat a sentence that I said. You can pause now if you want. Pause the video and speak the sentence out loud. Speak slowly and clearly. Then press play when you are ready. Now I will give a longer example. This example is like a short conversation. I will speak both parts. Listen and try to follow. You can speak both parts too. You can practice alone. Hello. My name is Ben. What is your name? Hello, Ben. My name is Anna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Anna. Where are you from? I am from Spain. And you? I am from the United States. Which day do you like more for rest? I like Sunday. I rest and I visit my family. What do you do on Saturdays? I play soccer with my friends. We play for 2 hours. That is fun. Do you cook on weekends? Yes, I cook. I make pasta. I like to try new sauces. What do you do in the evening? I watch a movie. I read a book. I go to bed early. That sounds calm. Thank you for sharing. This is a short and simple conversation. The sentences are easy to copy. You can pause the video and repeat each line. You can say the lines by yourself. You can also change the words to fit your life. We can practice vocabulary now. I will say a word and a short phrase. Repeat each phrase. Repeat with me now. Wake up early. Wake up late. Make coffee. Drink tea. Go for a walk. Ride a bike. Go to the market. Buy fruits. Cook dinner. Read a book. Watch a movie. Visit family. Clean the house. Water the plants. Meet a friend. Play soccer. Take photos. Listen to music. Practice English. Sleep well. Pause and repeat if you need time. Practice slowly. Say each word with clear sound. Use simple rhythm. Try to use these words in one sentence. For example, I will make one sentence with many words. I wake up late on Saturday. I make coffee and then I go for a walk. I buy fruits and I cook dinner. I meet a friend in the afternoon. I read a book at night. I sleep well. Now I will give a short exercise. I will say a question. Speak the answer out loud. Use simple sentences. Try now. What do you do on Saturdays? Do you cook on weekends? Do you visit your family on Sunday? Do you exercise on the weekend? What is your favorite weekend food? Where do you go on Sunday afternoon? You can pause the video and answer each question. Pause after each question if you want time. Answer with 1 or 2 short sentences. For example, I will answer one now. What do you do on Saturdays? I rest and I go for a walk. Do you cook on weekends? Yes, I cook. I like pasta. Do you visit your family on Sunday? Sometimes I do. I go to my mother's house. Do you exercise on the weekend? Yes, I walk and I ride a bike. What is your favorite weekend food? My favorite food is soup and bread. Where do you go on Sunday afternoon? I go to the park or I visit a friend. Good work. Keep practicing these questions and answers. The more you practice, the easier it will be. Now I will help you make a small speech about your weekend. I will give a structure. You can use the structure to make your own speech. The structure is simple. It has 5 parts. Use short sentences. Part 1 is greeting. Say hello and your name. For example, hello. My name is Maria. Part 2 is where you live. Say your city or country. For example, I live in Madrid. Part 3 is what you do on Saturday. Say 2 or 3 things. For example, on Saturday I wake up late. I go to the market. I meet a friend. Part 4 is what you do on Sunday. Say 2 or 3 things. For example, on Sunday I rest. I visit my parents. I study English. Part 5 is closing. Say thank you and a short goodbye. For example, thank you for listening. See you next time. Now I will give another sample. Listen and repeat if you like. Hello. My name is Sarah. I live in a small city. On Saturday I wake up at 9. I make coffee. I go to the park at 10. I meet a friend at noon. We eat lunch at a cafe. In the afternoon I study English and I cook dinner. On Sunday I clean my home in the morning. I visit my family in the afternoon. I relax in the evening and I sleep early. Thank you for listening. You can change the verbs and the nouns. You can add time words like in the morning or in the afternoon. You can add places like at the market or at home. Try to make 3 or 4 sentences for each day. Now let us practice telling time. I will say a time and a sentence. Repeat with me. I wake up at 8. I wake up at 9. I go for a walk at 10. I meet a friend at 1. I eat lunch at 12. I study at 3. I cook at 6. I sleep at 10. Try to use real times for your day. For example, I wake up at 7 on weekdays. I wake up at 9 on weekends. This helps you speak about real life. I will give more examples of weekend activities. Choose some to try. Go to a museum. Visit a new cafe. Try a new recipe. Plant flowers. Clean a room. Call an old friend. Play a board game. Try a new sport. Read a long book. Learn a song. Paint a room. Rearrange furniture. Make a list of goals. Walk in nature. Watch a documentary. Make a photo album. You can use these ideas in your speech. For example, on Saturday I go to a museum. On Sunday I call my friend. On Saturday I try a new recipe. On Sunday I plant flowers. Practice often. Speak out loud daily. Record your voice. Listen and correct. Find someone to speak with. Use short sentences. Use simple words. It is okay to make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn. Now we will do one more long practice. I will speak slowly. You can repeat each line after me. I will say a sentence. Then I will pause. Repeat the sentence. Try to copy the speed and the intonation. I wake up at 9 on Saturdays. I make a strong cup of coffee. I sit on the porch for a while. I plan my day after breakfast. I walk to the park for 30 minutes. I stop by the market on the way home. I buy fresh fruit and bread. I cook a simple lunch for myself. I call a friend for a chat in the afternoon. We meet at a cafe near the river. We talk about our week and our plans. I take a short nap in the evening. I watch a nice movie before bed. I sleep with a calm mind. Now again slowly. I wake up at 9 on Saturdays. I make a strong cup of coffee. I sit on the porch for a while. I plan my day after breakfast. I walk to the park for 30 minutes. I stop by the market on the way home. I buy fresh fruit and bread. I cook a simple lunch for myself. I call a friend for a chat in the afternoon. We meet at a cafe near the river. We talk about our week and our plans. I take a short nap in the evening. I watch a nice movie before bed. I sleep with a calm mind. You can pause the video and repeat a sentence that I said. You can practice these lines every day. Use your own words too. Change the verbs and the places. Make it personal. Before we end, I will give some final tips. Use simple words. Use short sentences. Speak slowly and clearly. Use the present simple to talk about usual activities. For example, I go to the park on Saturdays. Use time words like on Saturdays or on Sundays or in the morning or in the evening. Repeat new words loud. Use a notebook to write new words. Practice with a friend or a tutor. Record your speech and listen. Try to speak for 1 minute about your weekend. Then try for 2 minutes. That is all for this lesson. Thank you for watching and do not forget to subscribe. See you next time.